Hey y'all. It's a weird hey y'all, but hey y'all. Give y'all some time. Join. Just me. Kind of thing. Yeah, maybe over here, maybe you won't. Hey Hayden, how are you? Not Sharonda showing up. No. That I was not expecting. Okay, well shoot, I gotta try and remain professional. Damn it. Thank you, Sharonda. Hey Connor. Hey Carla. Oh my goodness. You know, to come support. I know. I just wish it wasn't one that I was gonna, be having some cocktails / brews. But thank you. How is everybody today? To the folks that we haven't had a chat with prior. Oh, you're new, so hiya. As you say hiya back. How are you all? Make sure to hit the like, all that good stuff. And what horror film? Murder Cow? Rude. Fair. Thank you. I feel like I'm the most butch of us. It's probably not true. But what have you all seen this weekend? Actually, we're going to throw it all out. What have you seen this weekend that was really good? Doesn't have to even be horror. Let's hear it. Hey, Sweet Tea. Hey, Garrett. Hey, back again. You finally caught alive? Oh, gosh. Well, I hope I can live up to those standards because that romper is giving. Oh, Sharonda, I am like halfway through The Diplomat. Also, The Diplomat is, ooh, this cast is hot. It's actually, I do love a good political, like, espionage. So check it out. But also check out Sharonda's interviews. And I say that just because she knows how to interview, and it's incredible. Seriously, there are so many interviews. I could direct you to. Just go check her out. I'm about to start blushing. Bonsoir. I watched. Oh, Queen of the Damned. Good one. I do love that. Mario was simple, but Mario may have been simple, but from a Nintendo fan, I love the nostalgia. Like, I wanted more, but it was a blast. I had a good time. And Jack Black acted the hell out of that. And you got to give him credit for that. I want Akasha's outfit. We all do. We all wish we could, fill it out, Aaliyah was amazing as Akasha. Aaliyah was just fabulous. Ooh. Okay. Garrett, we're going to have a disagreement. Bullet Train, it was okay. I felt it could have went harder on the action. And just considering where we're taking everything from, like, we could have had some different actors. Just saying, not trying to like call them out, but there was a lot that could have been done better on that. Also, they didn't have to put Sandra Bullock in that wig. That was rude. And yeah. Hey, suggest you watch The Diplomat, Samir. Seriously, I'm about 4 episodes in, and I'm having a blast. Seriously, it's, if you love the, slow, I wouldn't even say espionage, but if you love a good political thriller, it's your jam. Trust me on that one. Jack Black and Luigi with the best. You're not wrong. Ooh, yes, with Lucifer. Hey, Deb. Have I watched Beau is Afraid? That is on the ticket for tomorrow. And I've heard so many different things, and I'm looking very forward to it. Because I've heard some of it's the best, it's the worst. Nobody's in the middle for Beau is Afraid. But I will have to say, if it does a good representation in terms of how it feels to have anxiety and to give me that perspective, I'm probably gonna lean a little bit more on the I'm gonna enjoy that side because I do love when they actually they give you a good depiction of what it's like to have mental illness and to feel that. So for me, I would love to see that because sometimes we either get like crazy extremes, but nobody takes it from the eye of the person who's experiencing that. And I've heard some really good things about that. Everything else, it gets a little crazy, but I will have to say I'm excited to hear and see what they do with that. Really am. Also, I hear Patti LuPone kills it. Not a Toni Collette level kills it, but I hear she kills it. So I'm good to see that. 2007's The Hitcher. Not bad. A good like flip on what they had. I do like that one. I like it a lot actually. I also love Sophia Bush. I think she kicks ass. I hope that's not directed. No, Aaron Taylor Johnson was good in that, but I just feel like Bullet Train could have. It just didn't need to be that cast. Except, oh, well, actually, I'm sorry. Now I'm because I do love Brian Tyler Henry. Him and Aaron Taylor Johnson were good. It's kind of everybody else you can just get rid of. Oh, you watch? Oh, Bug, what? Watching Into the Spider-Verse this late? Oh my god, Into the Spider-Verse looks incredible. I cannot wait for the sequel. I can't believe you waited this long. Oh, Liz Ketto, don't get me canceled. I don't know how I feel about the Wicked movie just yet. That's a George movie. That's not a me movie. That's a George movie. But it looks good. I just don't know yet. Kelly, I just found out about that, and I am going to look into that because I love New Nightmare, and I love that Miko Hughes is wanting to craft something new. So I really, as a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy, I love that he's doing that, and I think that's great. See here, I'm low key excited for. Craven. I'm on the fence. I remember him from the comics and the video game. Oh, like I'm just waiting. I need more. Let me put it that way. Craven's a good like anti-hero, but I need just a little bit more. You know what, Liam? Bye. We already talked about that. Oh, maybe we haven't. But you know my thoughts about the X universe was Yes, I did know that the other Liam. Sorry, there's 2 Liams in this chat. I'm gonna talk to the Liam I like. So, yes, Liam, I did know she was British. Uh, I think she's a great actress, and I'm excited to see what she does. Trailer for, Night Out. The Boogeyman, I'm still, like, on the fence. I really am. I need to see just a little bit more. I've actually not read the Wicked novel, so it sounds like I'm gonna have to read that. Damn it. Garrett, I'm nervous, but I will forever be, look, writers, they deserve their pay. And also, when it comes to residuals and streaming, the writers kind of get shit. So, yes, if that helps them, I'm happy for it. It does suck because that's going to cripple an economy, but sometimes you got to stand strong. Yes, Carla. If they better bring Katana or Sindel, because I did see Sindel whip that hair. Seriously, Sindel was a fun character. I played Mortal Kombat. I mean, my favorite was Cabal, and they really didn't do him justice. But it's what it is. You know what, Liam? My co-host Liam, you need to stop. You rude. Oh, Samir. Oh God, Blood and Honey. Um. We talked about it in the Patreon stream. It is ooh, it's definitely a cash grab. I I feel for the people who put that together because I do feel that some of them they had great intentions. It did not come out well, and they had good moments, but damn, I don't remember any of the characters' names. Like, I didn't feel for anybody. Like, it was I watched the movie for an hour and a half, and at the end of it, I'm like, I don't know who anybody was. I don't care who anybody was. And so it was very upsetting and frustrating because I feel they could have done something fun with it, but they did not. They really didn't. It's a shame. So it's out for rent now, but I would that stream that shit. Like, I'm not happy I even paid $6 for it, let alone the people who paid $20 for it. That's upsetting. Again, though, it takes a lot, though, to be a filmmaker, and it upsets me, but, ooh, you know, that was not the vibe to go with. Not only British, but Brazilian British. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, okay. I found it yesterday. Garrett, let me tell you, we just got our first Alamo Draft House, and I am in love because they get early screenings. They have 50 beers on tap. They got some interesting food. Somebody ordered a Brussels sprouts pizza like behind me. I'm like, that's not the choice. But an incredible wide variety of things to drink and eat. And I'm actually a fan. I just hate it's like a 50-minute drive for me. But if you're gonna show me something that I can't get near me, I'll do it. I'll do it. Not happy about it, but I'll do it. I loved Evil Dead Rise. I didn't love, but I liked it a lot. I still love the 2013 Evil Dead, but I do think Evil Dead Rise did really good for what we got to see. I mean, the budget, let alone shoot, that production value, that was nice. So that's not Utica. That actually happens. And what? Liam, my co-host Liam, I don't know what you're saying, so bye. I actually don't, but okay. Let's just say that. The fact that some people expect it, Night Out, I didn't expect it to be like great, but I expected it to be good. It had promise. Let's put it that way. Hey, Spirit. Face. I can see it. It's nice to finally see your face. I watched The Whale. I liked it. The Whale is, it's a rough film to watch. It like hits the emotions. It's rough. Good, but it's rough. You seen Evil Dead Rise? Yeah, no, I would recommend Evil Dead Rises. 120 minutes. Oh, well, Garrett, let me put it this way. If there's a film you really, really want to see, go see it. Something about driving an hour and a half for a film, that's a little hard for me to like comprehend because I've yet to see a film that makes me want to do that. But it's an investment because you're not only investing to the hour and a half, well, almost an hour and a half drive there and back, but then the length of the film, and that's hard. That is incredibly hard. So, wait, 20 weeks per. You just watched Evil Dead 2 for the first time? Oh, that's a great one. I will be seeing Little Mermaid live action. Yes, please. Hayden, yes, I think it's a huge win for Evil Dead Rise to do as much money as it has done at the box office. And also the fact that instead of streaming, it got to be at the box office. And I hate the idea that streaming sometimes seem really bad. But hey, some of those streaming studios will pay a lot for that stuff. But I am happy about it. And oh my, I love Demon Slayer. I've not caught up on the new season, which just aired, so I'm really excited. But I do love Demon Slayer. It's it's such a great show. It really is. I really don't. I don't. Go and see. Ooh, yeah, Deja. I'm so happy for you. It was an experience. I really had I had a blast. Like I said, person next to me was scared shitless, and I loved everything about it. Daniel, hi, love your vids so much. I don't know if we're your favorite. Well, if we are, thank you. But also, super thank you. That's just really nice. And Loved Evil Dead. I have not seen Beau is Afraid. I'm seeing that tomorrow, so I'm excited. Nervous, but I'm excited. Oh, you sweet so Vash. Dev, I watched Winnie the Pooh. I paid money. Not as much as everybody else. So, I mean, I can be mad, but not as mad as them. Art Krispies, where do we get it? I think Terrifier 2 has an additional, like an actual official website, and that's where I got it from. I lucked out. Really did. Apparently there's actual real cereal in it, but I'm not opening that up. I'm not able to fan, but Rise looks great. I mean, they really put Night Out. They put money into that production. The sound design was also good. Acting was a little rough, but I think it did a good job. And there were some gross out scenes that I was really happy to see. So I would say go for it. You know, if David's I don't know, Liz. I don't know if he has. I know it's on the agenda, but I don't know if he has. Not yet. Old or Winnie the oh, Samir, I'm not watching Old. That looks awful. Awful. Actually, I saw the trailer. I don't need to see that. Terrified 2XD. I love it. The View with Drew. I don't know why I thought that almost said Winnie the Drew. Hey, The View with Drew. Evil Dead 2 is like it's a gas, y'all. It really is. It is camp for that day and age, and for horror, it's really good. Leaving that seal to rot. Well, I mean, if it's never open, I just don't want to ruin the box. That's just me. I checked seats a bit ago. I got my ticket a while back. Back where I'm gonna say theaters packed. Oh, that's exciting. Look, I will tell you, sometimes a movie, you may not enjoy a movie, but you could enjoy the movie experience. Because there's been a few movies I didn't like, but I loved what was happening around me. So that could really make or break that movie. I mean, I loved Evil Dead Rise, but I feel for the casual Evil Dead fans, they're like, I don't know. But that could mean a lot. There's just something when the audience gets into it. David loved Old. Now, Liam, I know you lying. Nobody liked Old. Which horror? Like American Werewolf in London or It? Oh, The View with Drew. That's rude. That is rude. Oh, God. I don't like either. Wait, no. Paris was a sequel, right? American Werewolf in London. Nah, Sharon. Oh, but Old was boring. Come on. Oh, Sharonda. All right. Okay. I didn't like Old, but all right. I didn't. Love the shirt you Selena. For the patrons know, and I am actually in a romper. That's right, a romper. A romper with xenomorphs because we all know I love Alien. So I'm in a romper with xenomorphs. Oh, Ethan, why you gotta be like that? Oldest one of your fave M. Night movies? What? Wow. Okay. All right. Hey, I don't judge. I think that's great because I love movie discourse. If ever suggested a horror movie from Bollywood, would you watch it? Yes, Samir, I actually would. I love to see horror films from all over because I think it's really great to get introduced either to the culture, but more so just different styles of filmmaking. So, Samir, give me one. Absolutely. I'm here for it. I'll even let you know how I feel about it. I hope I like it, but honestly, I do. There's just, oh God, there's so many good foreign horror films. Oh, Ethan's in the chat. He knows one with the oh, was it the columnist from she's from Evil. Ethan, help me out here. You know which one that is. We talked about it because I thought it was incredible. But I do. I think you should always broaden your horizons because you could actually end up seeing a really great horror film or just great movie in general. You should never let the fact that it is subtitled ever scare you. Just saying, you should never. Old was just I just did not like Old, y'all. I'm so sorry. But I also didn't like Knock at the Cabin. That one was boring. I mean, I love queer representation, but I was bored out of my mind. You said yes. I cannot wait for Maxine. Yes, Ethan. What was that movie? Was it Columnist? Because that's a movie y'all should see. It was so effed up because it was good because it was a take on the whole like toxic Twitter culture. And oh gosh, in terms of there was a columnist who got well, she was on the bad end of just some Twitter trolls, and she took to what she got devious. Let's just say that. But it is actually really good on cancel culture and just bully mentality. I really enjoyed it. It's really good. Oh, during your break. I wish the recaps of Yellow Jackets were taken off, but I'm happier watching, especially Horror Bandwagon, who we adore, and also if you're not watch Petty Pumpkin, they're amazing. And I'm happier watching Yellow Jackets because this season's so damn good. Another political RJ. So you already watched The Night Agent? And I have to suggest that because Liam's gonna come for me because I did not post a review of that. Liam loved it. I was okay, but Liam loved it, and I forgot about it. Is They Slash Them a classic? They Slash Them is incredibly problematic, and I get why people get why people hated it. I I recognize it's not a great film, but it's hard for me to truly hate when I got to see a horror film with a queer Asian American. That hasn't happened in God, that hasn't happened since I was ever, honestly, in the way that it was in that. So I wish the movie was better. It's not. But I do wish that. I finally watched I love Cocaine Bear. Oh, Chris, you like wait, you like Knock at the Cap? Well, hey, to each their own. Sharonda, I wanted to like it. I really did. This might be superficial. How dare they put Hong Chow in that wig? In that wig. I could not stop looking at it every time she was on screen. I'm like, you can't do this to me. But also, it was not for me. I mean, I know it's getting a second season, so I'm gonna watch it. And Liam's gonna kill me. He's like, we're posting that review. But I didn't feel the chemistry between the two leads. I'll say that. And wanted a little bit more action. And they killed the one good guy that I actually liked. He was hot. I mean, he was in it for a long time, but he didn't deserve death. He did not. Spoiler, but I didn't say who it was. So, oh, look, Dev, I will say, one thing I will admit about Knock at the Cabin, Dave Bautista, he's leveling up. Like, bravo to him. I hope he gets to do more projects like that because I think he's doing a really good job. So I'm really excited to see where he goes. I didn't like the film, but I thought acting wise, he leveled up. He really did. Yeah. Nasha, yes. I love the Horror Bandwagon. Oh my God, Cody and Sergio. They're adorable. And also, I love when Cody gets scared because he hates horror films, and he doesn't hate, but he gets scared real quick. And so I love when people get scared. It's my favorite thing. Do I watch animated shows? If yes, I watch a lot of anime. Like, I could go off. Do you want to know new anime or old school anime? Because we could talk. Seriously. Like, I won't go in depth, Anderson, but you give me old school, new school, and I'll give you some. Have I seen Tamra? And I have seen Tamra. If you ever speak or see Jeffrey Reddick talk about it, he's not a fan of how it was chopped up and everything that happened to it. So I love Jennifer's Body more. I do think that Jeffrey Reddick probably would have made a different film, but studio execs be studio execs sometimes. I think I watched Infinity Pool. Infinity Pool's wild. Shade, Liam, shade. All right, I see what you said, Anderson, but give me just a second. Some thoughts of Men 2022. It was all right. Twin Peaks. Have you seen the series Nikita? Oh yes. Wait, what series was? Oh, you're thinking of the CW remake. Yes, I love Maggie Q. Absolutely. Anderson, if we are talking old school, I am hands down like the best, and I do mean absolutely the best animated series ever. In my opinion, Cowboy Bebop. Incredible story, incredible soundtrack. But then on top of that, if we're gonna look in that era, I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan, but I know a lot of people like it, so I gotta give them props. The Outlaw Star, Trigun's another good one. Tenchi Muyo series. Seriously, I could go off. And that's mainly because, that's my demographic in terms of that's where I grew up. But Cowboy Bebop is one of the. It was a shame they did a live action remake. Which also is a shame because I did love the casting choices. It just never. It just did not materialize in good material. But Cowboy Bebop is a fantastic animated series, and I suggest you should all see it if you have not. Truly means the world to me, and it's just one of the best. Mad Bull. This is the National Otaku Agency. Well, I don't know what Mad Bull is, Vash Stampede. So I'm not an official, so I apologize. Just remember, I have a white mother, so just kidding. I mean, I'm not, but I don't know what that one is. So sorry. Trigun is great, honestly. Trigun's one of my Vast Stampede. He was a character. Ooh, Cardcaptor Sakura. Or Sakura. Sorry, Sakura. I'm the Americans coming out. I apologize. Cardcaptor was a good series. DBZ was the first anime. Ooh, Hunter. Oh, Hunter's a great Hunter X Hunter. Great series. Honestly, fabulous. But if I could use this time, if we're talking anime, y'all, I cannot and will not. Oh shoot, it's too far to reach. Any Hayao Miyazaki films. Any Hayao Miyazaki films. They mean a special place in my heart, and I love all of them. Okay, maybe not Hedwig and Earwig. Earwig was bad, but Hayao Miyazaki puts out some of the best animated films ever. So, and I truly mean that. Pokemon. Oh, I still remember the Pokemon theme song, y'all. I had the first original soundtrack of the series, and then the movie came out. Oh, I was bad, y'all. I was bad. Junji Ito. I have not. It's on my list, Mordecai. On my list. I have not had a chance. But there's just so much that kept out. Oh, Chainsaw Man. I hear that's really good. I have not got to see it, but you're correct. A lot of anime has come out. I did. Oh, Twin Peaks. I didn't like Lake Mungo. I was bored. I was bored so much. But some people that's scared, but it did not scare me. It was a choice, a choice I wouldn't recommend. But speaking of, because if I'm correct, Lake Mungo is Australian, correct? And if so, There is an Australian A24 horror film coming out that I cannot wait to see, and that's Talk to Me. That looks freaking incredible. I do love this question. On Soundtrack Vibes, what are your fave horror scores, soundtracks of songs from horror films? Yes! Give me a second. I do love that you said that. Thank you. I've always wanted to talk about that, but thank you. Okay. Now, I will say, others may not love the horror score or soundtrack. And the reason I do is very personal, just because there was a movie that really got me through the pandemic, y'all. Like, really got me through. And then getting to speak with the composer and all that. If you love punk pop, just saying, the soundtrack to My Valentine, it's a Hulu original from the Into the Dark series. I love it. It's incredible. It's a no skip repeat from like on loop, you know? And then I mean, got any of the like the original Halloween. That soundtrack is incredible. And also same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. Ooh, gives me shivers. But another horror soundtrack that okay. Oh man. All right. Because I'm also a huge fan of VHS. VHS 99, not necessarily the soundtrack. There was 2 songs, and if you watch the movie, the opening with the punk rock band, uh so good. So good. So good. But I'm gonna tell you to listen to the soundtrack of My Valentine just because it's also got the score is really good, but it also has some vocal tracks that I think are really fun. So I'm always going to recommend that. For me. You may listen to it like this is pop trash. I'm not gonna be mad. Just holds a special place for me. Mixed feelings A24. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, A24, I wouldn't say they're hit or miss. They're more on the hit side, but when they miss bad. Water horror, Shallows, Deep Blue. I love Deep Blue Sea. Oh gosh, what's the one with Kristen Stewart? Because that one is that just underwater? It can't be that simple of a name. The Kristen Stewart, where she's on an underwater base. Maybe it might be underwater. That's a fantastic film that got sidelined because of the pandemic. It did not do well, and it's a shame because it's a really good sci-fi horror flick. Really good. Child's Play 2, yes. Ooh, Day of the Dead. I'll have to listen to that soundtrack. All right, hold on. I'll get to that. Watch The Last of Us and Wishing the Silent Hill guy. All right, Border Cow. Make that happen. That would be incredible. Phenomenal. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, they have I don't know if they put Terrifier 2 soundtrack out, because if they put that out, it's gonna be on repeat for me. Seriously. Yep. I mean, clearly. But it really will be. Suspiria, good one. Candyman, not a bad one, actually. Original. Maybe not so much new one. Even though the new one was better made. Yeah, still loved it. As a Gen Zer, I remember Beyblades. Yes, that's like when Pogs were the hot thing. Good to see you up and you Rcast. Do not give me that. That's funny. Oh, Underwater. It was thank you, Chris. Underwater is actually a really good sci-fi horror flick. It did not get its due because it was released during the pandemic, and it's a very good claustrophobic sci-fi horror thrill. Like, well, I know I'm adding more words, but it's claustrophobic at times, and it has good creature effects and good gore. And I'm a horror for gore, so I would say watch it. It is really good. Shallows, I was actually incredibly shocked, and they took a small budget with a great premise, and they turned out something nice. Yay, I'm still awake. I happen to be catching this one. Oh God, Claire, where do you live? How are you still wait, like what time is it where you're at? I totally get it. This doing YouTube said that Underwater would make a good Cloverfield movie. I agree. Hmm. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe Twin Peaks. Oh, well, oh, okay. All right, cuz I was like I don't know if I would like that movie in that POV found footage. I just don't know if I would. But I could see connected to the franchise. Okay, all right. Chris, I'm actually really excited for the Meg too. So, it's bound to be an awful movie, but I'm here to watch it. And it has Jason Statham, and we all know how I feel about that. Oh my God, it's 11:17 where you're at. Oh, because you're in Germany. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thank you for joining, Claire. Ooh, Connor, I don't know if Meg 2 is going to have the gore. I have a feeling it's going to be PG-13 because of that you don't typically find gory films. Like if I'm correct, that's probably going to be another Chinese based or like funded film. I don't see a lot of gore in that. It's just not a thing for that market. And it needs to have like mass appeal because the first one did like ridiculous box office. And part of that was because it was huge in China. So I don't know if they're going to do like rated R gore. I can't see that. How would I feel about an Insidious Conjuring crossover as long as I got to see Patrick Wilson in those pants? But no, I would like to see that crossover. Sorry. He's very attractive. Dead Island 2. Uh here's hoping George is. We're gonna get him on that. If you streamed any horror-based games, what would you do? Oh gosh. Well, obviously the huge hit of Resident Evil 4, which I think was great. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Like I played it back, y'all, on the PS1. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. Um, and I played a lot of those games, like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, even Dino Crisis was actually really good. I wouldn't say it's like a horror film. It was an action horror, but it was fun. So, I don't know. I would like to see new Silent Hill. I really would. I think there's great story there, incredible like actual just creep factor, and I would like to see that. None 2, it's allegedly coming out this year, but as you're yeah, Warner Brothers needs to get their shit together. But, Mordecai, I'm excited because, again, I love that they're building this huge universe, and I just know to never count them out. I didn't like The Conjuring 3, but I didn't hate it. It was enjoyable, but it could have been better. That being said, I still love this entire universe, so I'm here for it. Well, I hope the shark doesn't change size in every shot. Connor, you shady. You stop. Selena, I still have a sealed copy of Final Fantasy VII. Mm-hmm. Greatest game of all time, in my opinion. Just saying. Gotta love Tank. What bad horror movie is my guilty pleasure? Oh, no. What might be my bad horror movie could be somebody's great horror movie. Okay. Oh, there's so many. I love so many shit films. I'll be honest. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I love you too, BJ Murphy. You're new. Thanks. Uh, I did love that too. Twin Peaks. That's a good one. Okay, so Courtney, because I want to answer you. A good bad horror film that I love that a lot of people I don't feel mm, I don't feel well, I don't know. I've heard pluses and minuses. I honestly love the My Bloody Valentine remake. I saw it in theaters, 3D and all, and I still loved it. But I know a lot of people didn't. Well, I enjoyed it. And another horror film, it's a guilty pleasure for me, and I know maybe, well, I don't want to say most my age, but I would say the younger crowd. You all, love you all, but I don't think you realize how great some of the 70s and 80s horror films are. And if I could just give you one film to watch because it's really funny, not as scary, but it was a horror film back in the day. It's called Motel Hell. Please watch Motel Hell. It's so good. So good. It's so stupid and funny. But yeah, it is. I remember my parents showed me that. They're like, we can show you this because it's not scary. And I do remember laughing so much at it, but it's so good. It's so good. I just remember the box art cover too. One other versus movie. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see a versus movie. It would be interesting how to handle it. It'd have to be a one-off. I don't know if it could sustain. Oh, sweet tea. Let's see here, Liam. Curse of Chuck is slightly better than Child's Play 2 in terms of story and further moving the story along. Child's Play 2 is still great. I love Child's Play 2, so don't come for that, but okay. All right. That's fair. PJ, now even actor Twitter. Oh, okay. Plus, we gushed over you and horror. BJ, I love Bridgeco. They are like the goat of couples. Like, oh my god, they crack me up. I just watched their John Wick 3 reaction, and I have been, oh my god. Yes. Okay, BJ, you rock. I know who you are then. I think I do. We'll probably be in one of their streams chatting about them, but no, Bridgeco's amazing. They mean the world. They put a big smile on my face every time. They really do. Yes, Artcast. I definitely want to see Talk to Me. I don't know if we'll get a chance to interview the directors, but I'm going to work my ass off to try and make something happen. But that trailer gave me the goosebumps. And although I will say, what happened to the dog? Did that dog like we're gonna have issues? But I do want to see that. Tina from Halloween was all. Oh, Tina from Halloween. She was a. She. Mm-mm. Humanoids of the Deep. It's awful, but I was a kid when it scared me. Sweetie, I've never heard of that, but I'll look that up. Terrible Gamer, the Demon Headmaster TV show. I don't know what that is, Terrible Gamer, but I will look that up too. Excuse me. Oh, Vash. I can't even say Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master. That was rough. Rough. Jack B. We need Sharonda on the podcast. Jack, I feel well. We all know my love for Sharonda, and I will do my best to make that happen. And you never know, because, well, we know I love Sharonda. Probably wouldn't be doing a lot of this were it not for her. So, yeah. Leprechaun versus Chucky. Carla. Okay, maybe. Taka, season 3, you thoughts. The fact that Joe keeps on pining after this one is one of the Okay, but Spirit, season 4 of You was fantastic. Like, I will say, it totally changed how we viewed You because it was super camp. Like, outrageously comedically camp, honestly, in the beginning, first half, and then went incredibly crazy dark the second half. And while I liked it, it was this tonal shift that kind of killed some of it, but I still enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see how season 5 goes. But I mean, Joe Goldberg could put me in a box any day. Just saying. Our cast, right? You don't do that in a trailer and not expect people to be like, okay, I should be getting a screener for Sisu tomorrow. And one of my favorite things about the trailer from Sisu is like the dog's okay. Thank God. I was like, I'm sold. All right. And I hear it's like just wild, entertaining, not a lot of plot, but that's all right if it's entertaining. So, but yeah, when they said the dog's okay, I go, all right, I'm good because you can't do that. Like that was I love the John Wick series, but it's always been I'm a dog owner, so it's rough to see. Night of the Damned or Night of the Damned. Night Owl, Queen of the Damned is bad. Yeah, no, I mean we only loved it for Aaliyah. Let's be serious. But still. Mm. Ooh, Chud is oh yeah, I don't like Chud. Kind of want Joe and Reese to make Mordecai, you have no oh my god, that was my fantasy. When they released that trailer, come on now. They released that trailer and we were all like, "Ooh." And then we saw the twist. Mm-mm. I used to see your name on her streams back before. Oh, look, I'm a big proponent, Jack. There's 2 Jacks in here, by the way, but I'm a big proponent for just other creators that really do a good job and but more importantly just to make me smile or make me happy. And so you'll see me a lot if we follow the same crowd I am always very adamant about the people I support. And I'm gonna use this little second right now. Pay her weight, Sharonda Williams. Just go check her out. She seriously, were it not for her, I would never even have the courage to interview anybody. Just letting you know that. So check her out. I love Bridgeco. I love Horror Bandwagon, Petty Pumpkins. We all know I love Zavid. Nick says boo. Jay. Oh my god. Oh. Woo. Jay's about to come on to the last Harry Potter, and you all have no idea how excited I am. But I'm just saying. There's a lot of people out there and they do great work. So but yeah, Jack, love Bridge Go. They crack me up. Let's see what else we got here. The demon has based on series of books. It was I heard Telltale Gamer. I'll look that up. You know, Johnny is the boss. They just nobody's really caring about the Yellow Jacket recaps, which is a shame. And to be honest, yes, I would love to do them, but it takes a lot. We only get them a week in advance, which is fine. But they forget to send it to us a lot of the times. And yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, and sometimes it's not worth it. Even though I would love to. Truly, I do love this. This season's getting crazy. And only because I do spoil stuff for myself. Next week's episode, or well, I think somebody said next week's not happening. The week after next. Episode 6, wild. Mordecai, yes, absolutely. Joe Goldberg and Reese. Yes, please. Right, sweetie? Jay is always looking fabulous. Like when we record live, we're all like, Jay, seriously? And we're all like, you gotta show us up like that? Yes, Oscar Film Forecast. How did I discover her channel? Well, because you want your shout out. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. It is actually thanks to you. Truly is. There's a group of us, YouTubers or just friends, all in like a chat. And we discover other YouTube critics or just personalities. And it's thanks to Oscar that I stumbled upon Sharonda. And I haven't looked back since because she keeps it real. She is actually incredibly funny. And also, you're never going to see anybody who can interview any celebrity like she does. And I don't mean to like harp on that, but I promise you, go check out her channel. Seriously. She sat in a room with Ana de Armas and Chris Evans, and she delivered. So just saying. She is what I aspire to be when it comes to being able to interview somebody. Seriously. Maybe at least a Yellow Jackets finale recap. I think that's doable. Johnny is the boss. I think that's doable. I know Steve's also been Steve's a new dad, so we're just trying to work all of that out too. Ooh, Carla, I'm excited for the new live action Little Mermaid. I just don't know if Melissa McCarthy was the right choice. Everybody else was great, but not everybody. Actually, who they get to play Prince Eric? I just wasn't sure on that. Everybody else other than that. The vocals, though. The vocals. So they're like butter. David director Shazam, Lights Out, and Annabelle Creation was a YouTuber too. That's what's really badass. I love the first Shazam, maybe not the second one. Lights Out and Annabelle, again, solid film, so that's pretty badass. Yeah, no, Spirit, I am a twin. I'm fraternal. Not, thank God, not identical. Oof. That got me. Well, we all love David. He's a mess. The best kind of mess. He really is. Truly, I was gonna say a heart of gold, but he's filthy, so like a heart of he filthy. We're just gonna say that, and we love him, but he filthy. Fun factors. Oh my god, I love. Oh, Alonda's another one. She's the queen, y'all. If you're not watching Alonda, also watch Alonda's reaction to the menu. One of the funniest things ever. It cracks me up because she gets it. She's already realizing that. No, they're making fun of the rich. All of it. Yes. So YouTube Avengers. You stop it, Jack. I think one of my favorite things that we've been able to accomplish on this channel is just have collaborations. It's really incredible. And Lesbo, oh my god, Lesbo, that name. I love it. Alonda's reaction to Run Sweetheart Run was great. David and I actually saw that together in New York. And were it not for him, I would not have had the courage to get a picture next to Elsa Balinska. Ooh, Queen Latifah or Ginger Minch would have been a great Ursula. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Mel, I was recording with Liam, and I was like, you know what? I don't work tomorrow. And I thought, why not have a drink or two and just get to chat with folks? I got to watch some films later. And yeah. Do you think Disney is pandering to... Ooh, Spirit. That's a deep question. I don't think they're pandering because I do think she's an incredible talent. And I think, look, I'm annoyed with the people who are pissed off because they cast, a PSA actress. I think that's terrible because then that just means if you all are pissed about that, it just means like, oh, you can only see yourselves in terms of you white folk. And it's just gets on my nerves because growing up, I never got to see myself. So I'm very happy with the casting. Minus Melissa McCarthy, who I love, but not that role. Not that role. I think they could have done better. Just me. Popping in, it's the last one. I wasn't trying to make this. Oh my God. Sorry, Bimmy. I hope you feel better. Oh my God. I really do. Always a delight in here. So. I have. Oh, wait. No. I was thinking of the Triangle. I have not seen Triangle of Sadness yet. I do need to watch that. I really do. Oh, Arcas, why you gotta ask that question? Okay, hold up. I know you didn't say White Mermaid's mad. Ooh, you better be joking. Oh my God, Bimmy, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Okay. What do I... Mordecai, I don't know. Okay. So Arcas, I love Jeremy Pope in Hollywood. I think he was great. That's about all I thought was great about that series. There was a certain episode that was so uncomfortable and very Brian Singer Weinstein-esque, and it was just I couldn't. It was not for me. But Jeremy Pope, badass. That show was not for me. And I was very vocal about why I hated that. I thought it was incredibly uncomfortable and just inappropriate, in my opinion. But I can't dismiss Jeremy Pope's performance. He did a great job. And I really hope to get to see him more. I think he's a great actor. I mean, he's been in more, but I just would like to see him do more, bigger, better things, you know? Lensbow, I love you. You're wrong, but thank you. I mean, kind of because they don't even know how to dress. Vash! That's funny, but you're right. Yeah, apparently Patty LuPone was great in Beau is Afraid, which that's partly why I'm excited to see this. Like Patty LuPone, who, from what I'm hearing, it's not a Toni Collette hereditary performance, but it is damn close, which I'm excited. Best cheesiest Mandy Jean, I don't recognize you, so hi, hello. Cheesiest horror movie? Well, the one that comes to mind immediately, which is one of my favorites, is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's so good. Mordecai, I couldn't even finish the series. Like that episode 3 took me out. I was uncomfortable, pissed, and I thought so many bad things about it. I really did. Watching your person play. Yeah, no, it was uncomfortable. Arcas. Next film, he was great in The Inspection. Remind me of The Inspection. Why am I forgetting that? That sounds new. Oh God, I've watched way too many movies where I forget the names. Tell us at least if they find Crystal. I can't tell you anything because that would be, I don't want to, ruin that. Also, because I've not truly seen it, I can just go by another, not Sharonda. I say that because I'm friends with a lot of critics apparently now. This is new to me. But sometimes I just need to know. And so there's a couple that they keep me fed. Like, I knew the entire Scream 6 film before it came out. But guess what? I kept it to myself because I also didn't want to ruin it for other people. That's just the thing. Okay. Wait, hold on. My pipe bomb. Okay. Return of the Living Dead 2 was hilarious. So that's fair. I do love that. I did love Stinks on a Plane. It was a terrible film, but it was highly entertaining. A24 from the last year where he's I've not seen okay. I want to say Jack, but okay. Oscar Film Forecast. I have not seen The Inspection yet. I need to. It is on my list. I will watch it. I will definitely now make sure I do watch it. Mainly because I think I have time now tomorrow to watch it. Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, Shadow the Countryman, This Beauty to Have It, and Shadow of so Arcast, I've not seen any of those, so I'll have to research those. I have issues with Shia LaBeouf, but I'll still, if it's good, I'll still entertain it. Okay, BJ Murphy. A Violent Night. I didn't think I was gonna like that. And then, back to Bridgeko. Their reaction to John Leguizamo's death was one of the funniest things I think I ever saw. And Mandy Jean, that is Miss Toto, a Chicago drag queen. I'll put all their info in below, but they recreate a lot of horror movie posters. And this is a good one. My favorite, you can't see, it's off camera, but they did Jawbreaker, and I love Jawbreaker. Fabulous film. But they recreate a lot of iconic horror movie posters, and when they did that, I was like, I need that on my wall. How many drinks have I had so far? I actually haven't even finished this one. So 3. I know I'm doing better because I was not prepared for My Bloody Judy. Zach really got me good. That's why next week it's gonna be rough. Gail Weathers. Love the name. I did watch Wolfpack, and well, it was awful. But I love seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar back on screen. The series, though, was just drab, and they wasted a lot of their talent, and it was so unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Mandy G, right? Look, Miss Toto does not F around when it comes to recreations. Seriously, again, I found Miss Toto during the pandemic. She's an incredible Chicago drag artist, but also incredible Black Lives Matter activists who put their money where their mouth is and use their platform to raise money for so many. And so I truly do. I appreciate Miss Toto. And yes, she's been on the channel before, but even before then, she got me through a lot of the pandemic. And I really do. I appreciate all the work that they do. Also, I don't know if they were the first, but I mean, they were a drag queen bodybuilder in men's fitness. That says a lot. And I think that's incredible. So she owns my heart. I think she's amazing. Go follow her. But seriously, also follow her. If you want these cool ass posters, follow her. I killed Liz. I killed the team. Thank you, Horrifying. Yes. I killed Liz. I killed the team train. I love it. Mandy Jean. Yeah, it's not good. Wait, is that the show with the hot Now, Jack, you should not know what twinks are unless you're talking about yourself. Oh, you talking about Wolfpack. Okay, Jack, I see you. What is your favorite Buffy Hush. I think Hush was I'm gonna put it clear. I hate Joss Whedon. I think he's a terrible individual. But he crafted a universe that we all love. So just I gotta put it out there. Kind of like J.K. Rowling's. Nobody likes her, but we might like Harry Potter. Same thing. I don't like Joss Whedon, but I like Buffy. And Hush is an incredible episode of television. Creepy, effective, well acted, good stunts. Ugh, creepy. Like Hush is phenomenal. I think it was a season 4 episode. And if you've not seen it, I would say catch up. If you're not into Buffy, just go watch that episode. It's really good. Yeah, no, Lesbo, nobody likes him. And Lesbo's referring to God, a different name. I feel terrible. Yeah, no, nobody likes Bryan Singer ever. Not anymore. Well, we know what he's done. We don't like it. Also, guys, thing called The Gentleman is in Hush. Reminds me of Art the Clown. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Wait, the monster. Oh. Like one of the guys who played one of the monsters in Hush? Okay. Ooh, BJ, we don't talk about that film. That's a film I'll be honest, that's a film I don't ever want to cover because I feel really uncomfortable about it. I will say, I'm not saying the title. I will say it's a very well-made film, but it's got the most disgusting history and past ever. It's not good. So I hate giving any power or credence to that film. Mel, is that a season 2 episode? Because if it is, I might be guesting on somebody else's podcast to talk about such episode. Jack B, seriously, it's a great episode. Great. Okay. Huh. BJ, I'll check that out then. All right. Mandy Jean, lots of other people help make the content though. It's sometimes it can be very hard to separate the art from the artist. There's just some things I personally feel I don't want to give any acknowledgement to. It's just me. Doesn't mean I expect that from others, but that's one of them. Oh, Mordecai. The Grudge 2020 was shit. I'm just gonna say it right now. Awful. Bye. Get out of here. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, if you all are not following Oscar Film Forecast, he's already left. But if you're not, he does a lot of awards shows, and you might see me pop up. But he does a lot of great Oscar or awards content, and he's also a fellow Succession fan, and you gotta love that. So, gotta throw it out there, even though he's left. So sorry. He'll be back on the channel. We'll just. So I'm late. I was watching. Oh, Julie, David's reaction to Lights Out was funny. I gotta record that. That part, like when he got super scared and it was like the long fart. Sorry, that made me laugh. No, Vash. I think Joe Goldberg should die. Honestly, that's the ending that should happen. B, I have not seen Beau is Afraid. I'm seeing that tomorrow. I'm excited. I've heard positives and negatives. So I'll say I think it depends on how you might be able to relate to uh hmm, I think it might have to do with how you might relate to the mental health aspect, or at least the mania. Because from what I'm hearing, that's a lot of what the film is. And if you can understand that and you can kind of relate and you could, like, I do feel like it could be for you. But if you can't, probably might not be for you. But I'm excited to see it either way. So have you seen Beyond the Mass? I know what you did. No, Connor, I have not. Oh, Mandy Jean, Succession's so good. Like the third episode of this season is maybe it's just me, but it is actually one of the best episodes of television I've seen in a while. It oh fuck. That was a hard one. Carla, yes, and she got my money. I'm buying that album. Yes. Wait, what? Mordecai. Maybe I should watch this because Brandy needs to be a final girl. Like, give her dues. And also, can we like get her to sing another like bop and a soundtrack? Because I mean, I listened to a bunch of her. I saw Full Moon, but sitting up in my room. It's actually one of my favorite songs. So good. Pooperhead. I mean, I'm trying, but it's very hard. Funny name though. Love it, but it is. I am drinking Goose Island Neon Bear Hug. Cause I love a good bear. I can't wink right now. But yeah. Neon Bear. Oh god. Goose Island, Neon Bear Hug. All right. Wait, which one's Climax? Does that have hold on. Oh. She was kind of like the it girl for a while. She was in the Second Gentleman movie where she had like the prosthetic legs that also became like rapiers or swords at times. Can't think of that actress's name. Y'all can help me out on this because if that's what you're thinking of, I do remember Climax. Is that the one everybody like kind of like got on a certain drug and they were like, and then they were eating each other. I mean, yeah, I do remember The Boy Is Mine. Fantastic. Blue Velvet. Mm-mm. Don't come for me for like that. Mm-mm. Jack B, I would be okay with that. Considering where they're going with Scream or where they went with Scream 6, well, it makes sense. I am horrifying. I do. Oh, we're gonna get deep. Rude. No, I'm just kidding. No, there are a lot of films that I do remember seeing for the very first time and I loved, but finding out the folks that are involved or the folks that are behind it, it makes it very hard to enjoy those. So, if you were to ask me, when's the last time you've watched Seven or well, honestly, any of his films, American Beauty, I can't tell you because I don't want to. So I think it depends in terms of I try to do that because I don't want to. I don't want to relive any of what that's going on. I think it's horrible, but for me, it is hard to separate the art from the artist, and I'm trying so hard. But you're not going to watch me watch another Roman Polanski film. I'm going to tell you right now, no. So I wish I could, but I can't. Vash deep. I know Vash, but that's what we do here. I'm not. It's just what? Oh, okay. Look, Mordecai, if Parker Posey came back for Scream 7, I'm here for it. Absolutely. Don't even tell me what context. I don't care. If I get to see Jennifer Jolie again, yeah, I would do it. Do it in a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Yeah, no, right, Lesbo? Yeah, yes. Twin Peaks, it's very hard. Like, and it's hard because some of these films are considered classics, but oof. Pooperhead. I have not seen Lake Mungo, but I've seen the gist. Not for me. It looks boring. Drag race seasons. Oh God, Taylor, we can't talk about. Oh no, we can't talk about. Oh no, Drag Race. That's gonna get me in trouble. And Kate was Roman Polanski, but right, our cast. Oh, are we really gonna talk Drag Race, y'all? Are we really? I don't know if we should. We should. Should we? Should we? I mean, I'll talk Drag Race. I'm just letting you know, should we? Because I could go on and on. That was like my appointment viewing. Hashtag, hey, Sasha Colby, you rock, love you. All right, man. Okay, but if we're gonna ask, it's season 4 because I'm a Willem stan. However, I feel the same way. I also just see double standard when it comes to men and women. Again, I'm guilty. Yeah, just ooh, horror. It's just it's so tough to narrate that or navigate, not narrate, navigate that landscape. Mordecai, give me a snatch game of all horror characters, and that would give me my life. Give me hold on. Like manga. Oh, Taylor. Can we talk about when Derek Barry's like people died and at Stonewall and William's like, no, nobody died. One of my favorite scenes ever. It cracks me up. You ever Carla, I could not afford Willem to come on to this show. Willem would be like, this chicken shit gig. But I do love Willem, and they know I love them. So trust me when I say, if I could afford Willem, I really would. But I can't. But I am happy to see where they're going. They got their whole podcast network with Meatball and Dipper. Oh, just check them out. Okay, Courtney, have a good time at work. Back again? Oh, God. Who am I rooting for All Stars 8? Ethan? You can't ask me that because Ethan, I might already know top 4. So I can't answer that. because I do know the top 4. Top 2, actually, but top 4. Okay. Vast Stampede. It depends. Depends. I didn't like when he had the long hair. He did not look good. When he cut that hair, yeah, and he's a cute little guy. Also, he's in this like random film with Anna Lynn McCord, and it is bonkers, but he's funny. I just don't like him with that long hair. It's not good. Twin Peaks. How drunk are you on a scale? Rude, Twin Peaks. I'm a I'm a 4. Come on now. Rude. But we'll go till okay. We'll go till 5:15 my time. So I've been doing wait, hold up, our gas. I've been doing stupid things. The ones who love. Oh. All right. Well, yeah, no, that's true. I guess. Okay, Julie, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to give it to you straight. I hope I can do that. I really do. Because I mean, Robert England well, worked with Wes Craven. Wes Craven. And Wes holds so much into my heart. He's why I love horror. Honestly. Like, Alien is what got me into horror, but Wes is the reason I love horror. So the idea of interviewing Robert or Heather, I will say anybody from actually anybody from the Elm Street saga. I shouldn't say from the original, but in general. It would mean the world to me because just to hear stories about Wes Craven, it really would mean the world, the absolute world to me. So, yeah. Ethan, I should have known you, but I'm like, I really like the cast that I'm ready for Jimbo. Okay, Ethan. Well, you got my DMs. I'll tell you who's in the top 4 if you need to know. Top 3 if you need to. Top 2 if you need to. But okay. Twin Peaks, don't be rude. I got a little emotional there. That's the best thing. Carl, I won't lie. I didn't know Courtney Act was a drag queen. Like she's yeah, well, Courtney Act is the youngest living twink. Come on now. Wait, hold random question, but would you ever cut the top of my head? Like just like hold up, spirit, like poof. Well, Twin Peaks Returns episode 8. I'm not judging. You're not judging me, so I'm not judging you. But I see you. I see you. Just kidding. Random, but Panic Room sequel with Jodie and Kristen. And Kristen and her family being. Nah, I don't know. I mean, Panic Room, great movie. I don't know if I need to say sequel. Cute face there. Hey. Thanks. Actually, I hate seeing myself on camera, y'all. Have a good time. Hope works good. Well, tomorrow, that is. But thanks for joining, Claire. I mean, Selena, God, the way he embodied Freddie and the way that he just like made oh, he made Freddie this entire thing. And shit, he just ran with it. And I loved it. I truly do. Oh, okay. All right, Pooperhead. Alright. This will get me some hate because, all right. So, when it comes to these Cenobites, one of my favorite Cenobites was from, well, Hellraiser 3, which a lot of people did not like, but I loved because it had some like creative Cenobites. And so it was the dude who kind of like had, I don't know if he was like from the side, but he had CDs stuck up and down. And so he would just be like throwing out CDs and like hitting people. Oh, I fucking loved it. It was hilarious. It was one of my favorites. Julie, right? It just means a lot to me. It really does. Oh, so much. Where do you rank the movie The Descent? What is it? What? Well, there's only two, Adam. Oh god, ooh, Adam, that puts me on a I like the first one, Adam, because it had a better in terms of claustrophobic experience because that film still like gets me like choked up because of some of the scenes the actresses get in. Even though I've seen the behind the scenes making, it's uncomfortable, it's good, it's real. Yeah. So that's just me. Horrifying, not cinnamon bites. Get out of here. I love you, but get out of here. Rude. Rude. Honestly, Bimmy, it does. I love Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. Oh my god, because one, it's got Terry Farrell from um Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Took me a second, but it's one of my that Star Trek series was bomb. Just saying. Adam, yeah, like oh, the first Descent movie was great. Jack P. Rude. Far and Beyond were awful. I don't know about Four and Beyond were awful. Bimmy, hold up. No, you can't say that. Because they gave us an icon known as Alice, and she was a badass, and you can't say that. That's rude. I mean, you can't. I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to judge you. Sorry. Judge you. Could never quite get into Hellraiser because it's an honest where kings meet demonic comes. Oh, ooh, Vash. Hold up. We're getting a little deep on that one. What? Get oh. Well, I don't know about that, Vash. I think it goes a little bit deeper into that. Oh, sorry, Bimmy. I thought we were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. So sorry. We're talking about Hellraiser. Let me readjust. Hmm. Hold up. Yes, Arcast. I do have a box of Art Krispies back there, and well, we all know how much I love Terrifier 2. So, physical media. I have quite a bit of it. I have more in terms of video games versus DVD. Okay, I have some box sets, but I'm more inclined to collect video games. Although I'm getting more media in the mail, which I'm very thankful of, and that's going to change my stance. Ooh, yeah, Carla. Oh, that trailer. Like, I'm excited about Don't Talk to Me, but don't make me think you're gonna hurt a dog, because I'm gonna go in pissed as fuck. Atomic Vampire. Ooh, okay, hold up. Atomic, who's your sexiest Cenobite? I want to know. Oh, God. We're not going to show you how important this beer is. It's terrible. But seriously, who's your sexiest Cenobite? I got mine. I'll tell you. Just curious about yours. If we're talking about Star Trek, who's your favorite captain minus Picard? Oh, everyone will say Picard. Mine's Captain Benjamin Sisko. Deep Space Nine is probably the richest you're going to get in terms of storyline and one of the best series ever in Star Trek. So it's Captain Benjamin Sisko. I mean that. Like, I grew up watching all of them. It's oh God, it's so good. Oh, okay, Pooperhead. Oh, damn. You went deep. It was for the 9% in the background watching it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Y'all, I don't know. This won't make a difference, but there is a film. It's on Epix or MGM Plus, whatever it's called now. It's what From's on. Go watch From. Yeah. But god dang, did I love this movie? But we didn't get our soundtrack. Nope. It was not popular. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I'm terrible. I already forgot the name of it. It's not good. The movie's good, but now I'm nervous. Oh my god, and this is a hot mess situation. Not me. No. Here's what it is. Oh god, why can't I think the film had Katie Seagal, Bria Grant directed it. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Torn Hearts. My god. Y'all, I love Torn Hearts. With a passion. Dream Warriors and Fry Dead are the only number. You didn't like Dream Warriors? Hold up. Taylor. Rude. Rude. Pooperhead, have I seen Tar? I've seen. I fell asleep during Tar. Don't get me wrong, like, she did great, but that's a boring ass movie. Selena, oh man, Deep Space Nine is so good. It's what I grew up with Next Generation, but I will say Deep Space Nine when it came out and had all that, it's so good. Very good. Seriously. Mm-mm. You know what? Okay, Taylor. Mm-hmm. Taylor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Who doesn't like Dream Warriors? I need to know right now because that's rude. It's offensive. I'm just giving you shit. But Taylor, really? Mm-mm. Taylor going to hell. Okay. About my opinion about how Star Wars are. You know, Blue Velvet, not unpopular. There's a lot of folks that don't like it. Mm, uh, I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I'll still go see the films, but I'm not a huge fan. But it's fair. Real quick, do you look at it? Oh, hold up. Twin Peaks, yes. Hedwig and the Angry Inch is incredible, and I remember seeing that when it came out before Neil Patrick Harris was cast, and he did a great job. But yes, awesome. Mm, right, Selena. Mm-hmm. Dream Warriors is good, but like Vash, you dead to me. Dead to me. But it's okay. You dead to me. Thank you, Julie. Hey. Dream Warrior is iconic for so many reasons. Let's like look. Welcome to Primetime Bitch. Yes. I mean, it had Jasha Gabor. Work. And it just had some gnarly kills. And it brought back Nancy. And we all got upset when, spoilers, she died. So, yeah, no. It's good. Good. No, Bimmy, don't. We're not going to talk like the nasty 2000 Star Wars that was ishy. I say ishy. I meant shitty. But ishy, you know what I mean. Wasn't good. Any favorite non-based horror YouTubers you should watch? Well, I mean, I've spoken about one because she covers everything, and you honestly should. And that's Sharonda Williams Pay Away. I do love Oscar Film Expert. They actually have a good understanding when it comes to statistics in the Oscars. Absolutely. And I would, I almost said somebody, but they have a racist person on their channel. No, I don't like that. So I'm going to be quiet about that because mainly because you should be good. Ugh. check our tweets. Or check my tweets. I'm not quiet about that, but I don't want to put that on here because that's rude. Not that it's rude. It's just I don't need their hate because they have a lot of weight and they put a lot of hate out there, and they're also awful. So yeah. So Oscar film expert Sharonda Williams, two great people. Check them out. Seriously. Dream Warriors, don't you want? Yeah, Dream Warriors. Don't you know looks good. Ooh, okay, Atomic. Look, Atomic. I'm gonna be watching that later. Seriously. Hold up, wait. Friday the 13th remake was good. Oh, Friday the 13th. Oh, all right. Didn't explain. Oh, okay. Dang. Shit. I did like 3 and 4 of Friday 13th. Okay. It's okay. George will see this anyways, Utica. It's okay. I am horrifying. How dare you? I love you, but how dare you? I send everything George's way. So he knows what I'm gonna give him his, his I almost said his licks, but you know what I mean. Ugh, I don't want him to think that. When he gets his, rude. 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 Very true, Atomic. Very true. All right. We're going to end. So before we end, and thank you to everybody who's been watching. I really do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. You know what? What have you been watching? What have you been up to? Doesn't have to be horror related. Let's talk. We'll go for another 10 minutes. Let's chat. No? Yes? Maybe? You think? Ooh, I thought I was doing something new. Just kidding. Holly, yes! What do you think of it? Oh my god, From so good. So good. How far are you? Sorry. I really do. We're covering From season 2, but it's really good. So I'm just like, so good. Oh, 3 episodes. Okay. Oh, damn. Not even to like the thick of it. Sorry. Oh, damn. I do love From. Like, you have no idea. Okay. Because, like, there's like a character who I fell in love with, and like, but whatevs. Okay. I thought we were going to say thank you. We're going to spank George. Julie, rude. And George is George. I don't need to spank his ass because one, I don't want to catch anything. Getting ready for a Scream marathon. Taylor, that sounds like a phenomenal idea. But if I could just give you watch some new horror. Didn't have to be From, but watch From. But seriously. Married at Fast Night. Oh, yes, Mel. Oh, Mel, what did you think about Love is Blind? Are you watching Love is Blind? Just saying. Well, you know what, Holly, just okay, keep up because I feel like maybe Well, just keep up. I was shocked that season 1 was on Netflix or Amazon. So, you never know. Oh, damn, Vash. Oh, no. Aw. Alright. Hmm. Jesus. Vash, we didn't talk about this. What over eyes? Good for you, horrifying. And that's Vash, I'm sorry. Really am. Ethan, I want to talk about that show. But their response to the other thing has been incredibly problematic and disgusting because they are don't get me started on that. But let's put it this way. I did enjoy Beef, but I hate what the showrunners and the actors their response. It's inappropriate. Unprofessional. I should say unprofessional. I don't like it. Not happy about it. It's uncomfortable. And as an Asian American, it really pisses me off because when you give us something good, it's tarnished. But on top of that, it's another person of color you are dragging. And I do not like that. So, F off. Sorry. Now, Garrett, don't act like I've been on here for that long. Just kidding. I've watched Evil Dead 2, The Graduate, Curly Whisper of the Wait, what? Twin Peaks Turns. That is a journey. But thank you for Oh, okay. Mel, yes. Yes, I am. Absolutely. I already know what I'm getting. It's called Chipotle. Oh, I didn't think of pizza, but it's still called Chipotle. But maybe a pizza. What did age? I don't. Wait, what? Horrifying. Explain that question. Seriously, you're gonna need to explain that before I get real uncomfortable or pissed. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ethan, no. Season 1's better than season 2. They say that? Horrifying? No, they cannot mean that. Look, she does not look like no. Mm. Okay. Mm. She does not. The show's still off. Well, the show's good, but so much awful behind the show. Oh, Bimmy. Okay. Before I go, love you all, though. Oh, been incredible. Well, shit. What should we cover? Just let me know. Show, movie, what do you want to see talk about? I actually mean that. Like, Ethan, I see you. Okay, Mel. Hey. Sounds like Chipotle for me, but okay. What should we cover, though? And what do you want to see? Bimmy? Oh, I'm a whore for gore. So you'll see me. I want to talk about. Oh, horror short. What? No, horrifying. Really? Oh, okay, horrifying. I love that. I actually do. There's a lot of horror shorts out there. So just okay, all right. Who's coming next week's live stream that you were talking about last Friday? Ethan. It's like obvious. So if you don't know, you don't know. I love you guys in the back rooms. Wait, the back room? Oh, hold up. Before I end, um, Twin Peaks. I need you to explain the back rooms. Oh, please. Oh. I mean, Garrett. There's not many, but okay. Mm. I knew that. Know about these back rooms. It's so gross. I should say gross. I'm confused. What are these back rooms? Back rolls. Back rooms. Mm-hmm. Waiting. This is YouTube series by King Pixels. All right. Right, Ethan. It's weird when you see yourself like doing that. Okay, Twin Peaks. I'll have to look that up. I hope it's good. What? Oh God, I just realized my lighting is not good. But hey, I loved you all. Truly do mean that. And thanks for being supporters. If you're not, if you're a Patreon supporter, thank you. If you're also not, seriously, thank you. Like, commenting, and subscribing helps us, and it means the world. So, with that, I just say thank you, and I'll see you next time. Even though I don't know how to turn this off, so we'll work on that.